Hello, hello. What is up, chat room? We are back at it again on the Nile Neo stream after a little weekend off. It's a big week, though. I'm very excited for this week. How's everyone doing? What did you do with your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Did you kill anyone? You can tell me if you killed anyone. We can figure out like what the next steps are if you did. You can trust me with that. So if you killed anyone, you know, just tell me. And I won't tell the police. And if this somehow is voiding Twitch TOS, that was all a joke. That was all intended to inspire humor. Anyways, hi. We're back with Pokemon Prism. It's been a little bit. Has it been like a week since we did the last episode? I feel like it's been a while. I think I should get this out of the way first. Over the weekend, I had kind of a how to phrase it? A very gentle, very minor health moment. It's nothing to worry about. Genuinely, I am fine. It's just, it was one of those moments where your body talks to you. We've all been there. So I wasn't feeling too great, and happy to report I feel great today. But I just wasn't really up to streaming this past weekend. Even though I actually kind of wanted to, because I knew we were going to be busy with gaming news this week, because it's like essentially like the E3 equivalent this week. Excited for that. We've got the PlayStation Direct tomorrow. Then Xbox One over the weekend, but then on Friday, we've got Jeff's whatever. Summer Game Fest, Summer Games Fest. I don't know which one it is. But anyway, all that to say, I'm fine. It was just a reminder over the weekend to just kind of treat myself better, treat my body a little bit better, eat a little better, move a little bit more. And that's what I've been doing, and I feel incredible, even across just 2 days. So it was clearly needed. I think I just had a weird body moment. All that to say, listen to your body, you know? Your mind, it's very easy to tell when you have like a mental health issue, right? But physical health, you have to pay attention a little bit. You have to be like cognizant, you know? You have to be listening to the signals your body tells you. Your body doesn't have its own brain that can be like, hey, I'm thinking about the fact that, you know, you haven't been treating me well. It just sends you like little hints. You have to be listening. So chat, listen to your body. But yeah, I am fine. I'm not going to get into more details about it because it's honestly like a non-issue. But I'm just trying to be healthier. I went for a walk this morning. Oh my God. Incredible walk this morning. I was going down my normal path and, well, I say my normal path. I haven't been on like a walk that direction in a while. Normally I've just been kind of like walking around my complex, but I went down my normal path, which was a little bit farther away, and it was like super overgrown with like grass and flowers and stuff. It was like almost shading the sidewalk I was on. It was like almost as tall as I was. It like really had not been mowed or like taken care of in a while, and it was awesome. I love wildflowers. I saw like 3 or 4 different little gecko lizards like come out of the grass and just like run around. It was awesome. There was like wild sunflowers. I don't know if that's a thing, but there was like a little patches of sunflowers everywhere. Different kinds of flowers and stuff, little bugs. It was great. I kind of had my own Pokemon adventure this morning. And what else to report? So no Mina the Hollower today, right? Why is that? Well, we talked about it on the last time I streamed it, which is, I don't think it's a series. And I have been playing more. I've completed one of the areas. I think there's like 6 main areas. And I'm close to completing another. And I think that still holds true. I think I made the right call because there's been a lot of moments where I've had to do like the same thing over and over and over and like really focus. And that doesn't that doesn't always make for like good streaming. IMO. But it makes for good playing. I've been really, really enjoying it. Yeah, happy Pride Month. Today's June 1st, first day of Pride Month. Tremendous. I'm so happy about it. I've been seeing lots of posts on Blue Sky that have been very heartwarming. So happy Pride. Hopefully things can improve. I think that's how we're all feeling, huh? Loving each other and hoping that things will improve. Just generally, culturally. Stay the course. Be with the people you love. Support them, you know? Yeah, Mina's great. Really been enjoying it. It's been pretty much just improving since that first stream, which is, I feel bad that the only time you're going to see me play it is in that first stream where I was like having trouble figuring a bunch of stuff out, which now is like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see it, you know? Like I was watching that VOD back. I do some dumb shit. Find any cheese? I don't think so, actually. I found a bunch of other stuff. Boy, this game likes to give you little things to collect. And I've been loving it. I have not collected a crystal, but I have destroyed a crystal. So, put that on the docket. Did someone say Nile Neo? It's true. We're here, we're live, we're having a good time. So, but today, it's Pokemon Day. Before we get into it though, I just want to kind of reiterate the plan for the week. Tomorrow, around 4 p.m. Central, is when we're going to be live for the PlayStation thing. We're going to watch it and then probably do something else after, but it'll probably still be a smaller stream because I have something I'll be doing that night. Then, I believe it's on Friday, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Friday. That's Jeff's thing. We'll do Summer Games Fest at the same time, around 4 p.m. If a Nintendo Direct is announced, which it could, people are saying the 4th could happen. I'm a little bit skeptical. If a Nintendo Direct happens, you know we'll be live for that too. But who knows? But that's the plan for the rest of the week. We might sneak a little bit more of something else in there. But assume for now, it's mainly going to be those. So, looking forward to it. I love gaming news. I love watching commercials. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite times of year. You know, there's people who are going to a theater to watch the State of Play. They put the PlayStation State of Play in movie theaters that you can pay to go watch. And then buy their branded meals. There's like a Wolverine meal or snack items. I understand the novelty of it, but I just wouldn't pay to watch commercials personally. But I bet if you're a kid and you got all your friends coming with you to get excited about the news, yeah, I would get it, you know. But anything to get people into theaters. Well, what the heck? Let's play Pokemon, huh? Let's play that darn Pokemon that everybody's talking about. Was it this one? Is this the one that I like to use? Hold. Hold. Yes. No, it's the other one. Yes. Oh, maybe I have to get the game loaded first. It's always a tough thing getting a game to capture, right? There it is. There we are. Can't believe Jeff is announcing ARMS 2 on Friday. Jeff, that's all it takes. You want to sell me over? You want to get me onto your good graces? ARMS 2. In my office, on my desk, at sunrise. All right? And then we're cool. Spurge City. Can you believe it's named that? Let's get our Spurge on, shall we? Welcome in. Oh, this music, that's right. All right, let's get a little bit of a reminder of what we were up to last time. We got Neopet, Squirt, Baby, Doug, Stick and Poke, and Florf. Holding it down. I would say these three are pretty, you know, they'll be swapped out at some point. Probably, I don't know. We don't have a established team very well right now. The only one we know is staying is Neopet. And probably Baby, actually. I'm like ready to use a Bronzong. But we have to get there. So we had just gotten to this city and we didn't do a lot of exploration yet. What do you say we do that? The orphanage. I heard a big explosion earlier. What was that? That was because we set a bunch of dynamite and collapsed a cave. As we're wont to do. Oh! The delightful music. Hello, you can exchange your orphan points. What are you talking about? You can exchange your orphan points for Pokemon up for adoption. Which Pokemon do you want? Whoa! Hold on. What are you talking about orphan points? Was there not a better name? Just can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay, so come again if you want to adopt a Pokemon. So there are Pokemon here we can adopt, it would seem. Noted. Welcome to the Pokemon Orphanage. Many people catch Pokemon and leave the poor things in their PCs forever. That's true. I mean, who would do that? Who would leave a Pokemon behind in a PC for them to rot and ignore them for months? We are here to prevent that and give the unwanted Pokemon to people who actually care about them. Since this is your first time here, I will give you your very own orphan card. We didn't... There had to have been a better name. There had to have been a better name. We can't gamify the word orphan, please. I understand the sentiment. It's very sweet. Like trying to make these Pokemon more than data, but this is silly. Holy shit. I got my green tea going right now, Chad. I'm cozy. Got my feet propped up. Feeling good. Every time you donate a Pokemon, I will put points on your card. Oh. The number of points is based on various aspects of Pokemon. Once you get enough points, you can exchange points for a Pokemon that's up for adoption. Okay. If you're truly interested in donating to us, talk to me again. So, we should probably do a little bit of that, right? I mean, was there anybody we wanted to adopt that we're, like, super into? Togepi could be fun. But I feel like I use a Togepi really often. Same with Riolu. Not so much Eevee. I would say I've barely used Evolutions in the past. And Chikorita, I just used a Chikorita in, Legends ZA. So, I misread Riolu as Raikou, and I was like, oh, how'd you get that? Somebody just donated a Raikou. Like Annabelle. One of the Frontier Brains. So I don't actually think we need to do this. I'm not, I mean, Eevee could be interesting, maybe, but I'm like I'm good, I think. Is that weird? I'm kind of good on this whole system. Not even from like a distaste, but I don't think, if there were other rewards, maybe. What's this? Also, forgive me if you were going straight from last episode to this episode, and you see me go into buildings that I've been to before. It's been like a week. A nearby village sells mining picks. Oh, we need more of those. If you want to mine, you will need to buy some. Mining is great. If you want to experience mining, get a mine pick. Just interact with any Rocky service once you get one and mine away. I think we found one in the cave and got some manner of item, but... Did you know? Only a decade ago, the city didn't exist. Look at it now. Imagine it 20 years from now. Scary. Who are you? I'm just tending to the garden. They just keep on building further to the north, so I keep on having to move it. Oh. I see you're establishing a theme. I see you're trying to describe a certain scenario that might occur in real life. That's definitely a trainer, so I don't want to do that yet. That's right, the gym leader's not here yet. I was told to block the gym until the leader returns. My legs are about to get stiff. And we got Swift, that's right. I think we explored the mart too, right? Yes. Right? Oh no, this is the apartment building. We need to look around here, for sure. Did we talk to you? What? I must have fallen asleep. I lost the keys to my apartment and I've been looking for them. It's been at least half a day now. I wonder where they are. Did we heal up? Are we healed? Good. Thank you, past Nile. I'm too scared to go outside. Who knows what happens out there? Oh, it's you again. It's me, the guy who you let escape from the cave. I remember now. Yeah, we explored the mart. This is the game corner, right? Yep. We got the coin case. Oh, what the heck? Do we want to do like a little bit of gambling? This row is all card memory. Match 2 cards and win a prize. You have 5 chances to match pairs, which means you can win up to 5 prizes each time playing. Be careful though. It costs 25 coins to play. How much money we got? That's not nothing. 7,000 is not nothing. But maybe we should do slots first. Poker? The hell you mean poker? Hold on now, we gotta get coins. Sure. Nothing wrong with a festive 50 coins. You drew a 2 fire. Oh, is that like the whatchamacallit? The houses? You know? A 2, a jack, a 5, a 4. You drew. This is silly. I was expecting something kind of more visual than this, but well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna discard the jack, I think, and yeah, I think we're good actually. Drew a 9. Nope. And that's it. Okay. Well, we had a lot of fun here today. Let's try the matching game. Oh, that's a lot more cards than I thought. That's like a plus, like a first aid kit. Hey, I'm the best to ever do it. Holy cow. That is an S coin. And that is, like a Voltorb. S coin? There we go. Wait, hold. Brain, will you remember this? Yep. I'm killing it right now. Another plus. Nope. That's it. Hey, 3 ain't bad, though. 3 is not bad. What are the prizes? Congratulations, you won. An antidote. A great ball. Great. And a Pokeball. All right. I'll take that trade. What is this? This row is the classic card game. Now, when you say the classic card game... Oh. Oh, Lord. Do I... No. No, we don't. We don't do this one. I'll get sucked into this one. We can't do that one. All right, I'm cutting myself off. What is this? Blackjack. Now, hold on now. Now, we can do blackjack. Well, I can only bet 10. A queen and a 3. Dealer drew a card. Dealer drew 3. Double down. You don't have enough coins. Well, hit me. Hit me again. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, we have a 20. Now, what do we win? Well, no. We'll cut ourselves off there. Well, that's the game corner. I was watching a stream the other day, and they were playing like a fake gambling game like that in a Dragon Quest game, and the stream got like marked as like a gambling stream. like as if there were real money on the line. So apparently that's something that can happen if Twitch is like skulking around, you know. So we don't want to spend too much time doing virtual gambling, even if it is with fake money. Let me get a sip of my drink here. Well, what the heck? So, gym leader's not here yet. Where did we go then? I guess the apartments, right? Let's take a gander around. 1B. Hello. That game corner outside is so noisy, even at night. Seems like they've never heard of a sound deadening board. I don't think I've heard of a sound deadening board. Or at least I've never heard it phrased like that. 1A. One C. What? I forgot to lock my door? I'm sorry, but I have to ask you to leave. Now? Okay, I'm leaving. So that's how they're treating this. I am like bursting into people's rooms. Well, let's keep heading up then. Yeah, these are mostly locked, it would seem. Oh, hello. The world is experiencing a constant change. Technology keeps growing without signs of decline. I start sweating and looking into the camera. Therefore, I must get rid of this TM to work against the current trend. I also need to make some room in my apartment. What do we got? It's called Tri-Attack. Its type is a combination of fire, ice, and electric. It also has a chance of burning, freezing, or paralyzing your opponent. Tri-Attack. Interesting TM to get when you're talking about the dangers of technology. Is that it for this floor? I think it is. Yeah. Heading on up. Or heading on down. I guess. I think that's it. I think that's all we get here. Right? As far as I can tell. Unless this is upstairs. No, I think those are both downstairs. Yeah. Just double checking. Okay, well that's it for the apartments then. How do we get out? Where do I go? Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. Okay. There we go. Well, we didn't find that guy's keys, so they gotta be somewhere else. Wonder where. Did I talk to you? I recently adopted a Pokemon from the orphanage, and I got 700 orphan points. Nice. It seems to have bruises covering all of its body. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh, man. The dissonance there. Well, I mean, I don't see another path forward to, like, fight that gym or anything. Unless they're at the game corner and I didn't talk to them. Let's just give a little gander around. Ooh, TM33 is Ice Punch. Good to know. Yeah, I'm not seeing the leader here. Good music though. I guess we just keep going then. A rare case where we're going through a town and there's a gym, but we can't do it yet. I feel like they don't really do that anymore, you know? That was a Sonic song, right? I can't remember. Maybe? I don't actually know. I was wondering what they were talking about. There might be a music lore there that I don't know. I know that song is like... It is the Game Corner music for this game, but I assume there's like some sort of other origin for it. Hey, pal. I'm ready for a real battle. Me too. Sailor Lionel? What am I doing in this game? They mentioned 2 robots reference to Daft Punk? Yeah, that's probably got to be what it is. Alright, well, Neopet, you do need some levels, but I just know this thing's gonna use, like, Water Blast. So, and all you have for ground is Mud Slap, so I'm actually gonna swap you out. That being said, we have nothing for a water type, besides Florf. So... Baby? For Psychic? Right? We have a Psychic move, right? Why did it use Rapid Spin? Oh, and it raised speed. Interesting. I don't know if that's normal for Rapid Spin. I don't think it is. Let's give you... I think we can just blast Confusion on you, to be honest. I'm not worried about you. I think Tentacool and Tentacruel have high special defense, though. But yeah, I'm not worried. I know one of their defenses is crazy. Rapid Spin does normally raise speed. How about that? I never played around with Rapid Spin much. I know it's really useful because it's like defog where it like clears out hazards and everything. I did not know it raised speed. How about that? Whalmer? Aw. I guess just chill out, baby. You stay here. Oh, cute. Go to sleep, though. Gonna need you to sleep right now. Cool. We could heal up, but I think I want to get a future sight out. And then heal. With the potions that we don't have. And didn't buy. Well, that's our reminder to buy potions, I guess. Then here's what we do instead. We sack baby. Just go for damage. If it wakes up and kills me, it wakes up and kills me. The whale is bulky. There we go. You can take this. Hold. Yep. And if the whale's not bulky, why bother? Lotad. Do we even have anything for grass? I don't think we do. Man, well, I mean, we have Doug, but it's also part water, so I tell you what. No, it's going to be faster than us, isn't it? No, because we're higher level. I think we'll actually be faster. So here's what I want to do. I want to check out a future sight before we die. Or we might tank this. Yep. The best to ever do it. And what we'll do is we'll put you to sleep. Nope. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. At least they don't have to say the Nintendo Switch family of systems anymore. At least they can cut that off a little bit. Neopet, I think you can handle this. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna chuck out a rock, and then you're gonna survive, okay? Please? It's a bubble. Neopet, you can survive a bubble. Oh my god! He's losing to a bubble. My friend's in there. Congratulations. It's his first time on his own. Once again, congratulations. Well, we gotta get potions. We simply must get healing items. Oh, whoops. I clicked out of the window. Yep, Mart time. Will you give us potions? Will you deliver upon me? No, you're the gold token guy. Right, and you're offering a time machine. crazy. We have got to figure out what a time machine is. Oh, you're the game guy. Let's see here. Do we want to opt for super potions? I mean, I think we should, right? Get like 5 of them. I think we're good on Pokeballs. Let me check that really quick. Yeah, we're good. I would say for our caching needs in the immediate future, I think we'll be fine. Too bad you can't convert orphan points, yeah. That is crazy to me. I have no idea what they were thinking with that name. I understand the idea. I guess that like participating with your local like animal shelter would like, I don't know, like give you a discount. I don't know. The whole thing is just strange. It's like strange conceptually, and they want to like reward you for catching Pokemon, but I forget. I think doesn't Legends Arceus do that in some way? Like you can like bulk like release your Pokemon or something, and you get like XP candies. I have that like in the back of my brain. Well, I think we're good on what we needed here. So you can do that in ZA too? I did not know. I've been thinking about going back to ZA because I never did the DLC, and I know the DLC is kind of like, from what I hear, a little bit bogus, but it is like the only mainline Pokemon thing that I haven't played at this point. So I am a little bit curious. But it's not been a priority. There was a lot I liked about ZA, though. I had a pretty good time with it. Satiate the hunger until Weewa. Yeah. That's a good pre-Weewa. Maybe we do that later in the year. Because right now I'm getting my Pokemon fix pretty handily. With this. Oh, Lord. I want to take a look at your Pokemon party. Good, but the DLC was kind of middling, especially for $30. Golly. That is right, it is $30. Half the price of the game. Abra, you're really weak to physical moves, so I think I can just chuck a rock at you. I want to see the new Mega Evolutions in motion too, because there was a lot of leaks going around when the DLC was about to come out, and I saw pictures of them, but I didn't really get to see them in game ever. So I'd be curious about that, because there's a lot of cool ones. I don't really know anything about the story though. I know Hoopa's in it. Fan favorite Hoopa. I say that. I actually kind of like Hoopa. Like both forms. But that's the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire talking. Which, that is to say, I like those games. So. Flawed, yes. But I like them. Alright, I want to catch something while we're here. Because we need to get this party moving. Not a Caterpie, though. I must say, it's not going to be Caterpie. Because what do we need? We need, I mean, we could train up Gligar, but we're gonna have a, wait, hold on. Chat, Is Tyranitar rock dark? Or is it ground dark? Because I know it gets the dark type, right? I'm trying to determine if we need a ground type. I can just look it up too. Hold on. Tyranitar. It would be a dark rock type. So we could actually stand to have a ground type in the mix as well. And ground flying. That's not a bird. Pretty cool. I'll think about it. But we need something for water. And we need something for... well, no, fire we have covered pretty handily. I don't know. Let's just look around. Natu. Never in my life have I used a Natu or a Xatu. But we already have a psychic type. So what I am going to do is I'm going to get this level up really quick. Trying to learn focus energy. I do love a good critical hit. I mean, it's better than Scratch, right? Honestly, yeah. I think I'm going to toss Scratch. We just don't need it. As much as I have a lot of nostalgia for this type of, like, random encounter, like looking for a Pokemon type thing, this is one of those things that just feels like a direct upgrade in the newer games. Like, being able to just, like, be in the grass and see what's in the grass instead of, like, waiting through, like, a spawn animation like this. There's Talo again. No. Because, like, this is just, you know, this is very archaic. And it just takes forever, you know? Because you have no way of knowing what's here until you see it for the first time. So you're just gonna have to wonder if you've seen everything in the route. But in, like, a Legends game, you just kind of look around. Or in Scarlet and Violet, you just kind of look around and see what's here. And you can do other stuff while you're looking around the grass, like me running down this path and fighting this trainer. I would be seeing Pokemon as I go. It's just, it's like, it's one of those things that makes it tough to go back. And I'm a guy who grew up with it, you know? Pokefan Jessica. With the Jigglypuff. Chat, do you think Jigglypuff's coming back in Smash Brothers? That's the one that's always an iffy, right? Like, you want the original... You want the original set. For sure. It's just, when I look at Jigglypuff, it's just odd. Like, it has, like... Yeah, it's an OG... It's just so weird. It's so weird of a Pokemon pick, and Pokemon already has, like, so many picks, you know? And the moveset, people like the moveset, it's, like, very iconic. I was not paying attention. That's fine. We'll give this to Baby. And I like playing as Jigglypuff. But I gotta wonder. And I've seen some people suggest, like, oh, you could, instead of Jigglypuff, you could do Screamtail. The new, like, whatchamacallit? The new, like ancient version of Jigglypuff from Scarlet and Violet. And I don't know if that would work. I understand it's like more contemporary, but I think that goes like even more obscure. You know? Even if it is like more relevant. Yeah, but why would you swap it out, you know? I don't know. A lot of people talking about Smash Brothers lately. It's on people's minds. I've been thinking about it. Everybody's thinking about who would they cut from the roster if they had to, because everyone kind of assumes that in the modern age, it's difficult to bring everybody from Ultimate back. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't presume to know what's going on over there at Bandai Namco. And whatever Sakurai would want, you know, no way of knowing. Yeah, and Gen 9 won't be the most recent thing but the next Smash game, so I have a feeling that, yeah, whatever the Pokemon would be for that game would be probably a recent starter, but I mean, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like when Ultimate came out, though, didn't we already have Sword and Shield? And then we got Incineroar, you know? Everyone will be cut in favor of Mach Rider and Isaac from Golden Sun. Anybody in chat played Golden Sun? Should I play Golden Sun? I actually owned it at one point. I should be looking for Pokemon while I'm talking about this. I actually owned it when I was a kid. Now, Arcanine is interesting. I'm thinking about it right now. I say we catch it. Gen 7 was still the most recent game at that point, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Like, maybe we just got, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because I know that was coming out when the Switch was coming out. So. I killed it for no reason. Remembering Cloud had only his stage with 2 musics in Ultimate before Sephiroth? That's right. Licensing is a whole other thing. I mean, that's why I assume... Baniri? They've got Baniri in this game? Aww. Baniri. Kind of feeling like catching this Baniri right now. What was I talking about? I almost played Golden Sun as a hand-me-down, but the RPG plot didn't grip me enough, so off to GameStop it went for Animal Crossing money decades ago. Jake died a little when I told him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got very far, because I was like... Why did I use Mud Slap again? Why did I start streaming if I can't talk and play video games at the same time? Like, what was my plan? Yeah, I was very young when I played Golden Sun, but I had the capacity to play The Legacy of Goku 2, because I had that at the same time, which is kind of RPG-esque, but it's like an action RPG. But Golden Sun, something about it was like very difficult for me to parse when I was that young. So I think it just didn't grip me, but I liked it aesthetically. Maybe I'd be more into it now. Square did cough up Hero, Sephiroth, and Sora for DLC. The licensing for their stuff might just require DLC cost to subsidize it. That's probably what it is. I would assume that Square got a lot of money from Smash Brothers, so they would probably have another character in Smash Brothers, like in the next one, you know? I feel like they wouldn't opt out if they had the choice. Which is why Geno is coming. Which is why, on the launch roster of Super Smash Bros., the next one, we're gonna have Geno. The people will rejoice. Geno and 2B. and Hero from Dragon Quest, but it'll be the new one. They'll do a Roy thing, even though they just restarted development on that game. And Chrono's coming. All of them are coming. All right, this is not even a game that's even announced yet. Balan will be in Smash 6, you're right. It's true from Balan Wonderworld. Yuji Naka on the track for it. Balan can only use one button to attack. And the one button, it's like the only thing you can do. That and move. All right, I think at this point, we're wanting to catch a Growlithe and a Baneri. And I don't think there's anything else in this grass that we want, but we're going to be searching around for a while, I think. But yeah, I've talked about this with some friends before. If you want my druthers for how I would cut down the Smash roster, you're not going to like it. And it's not what they would do. It's not like the realistic choice, but it's what I think is appropriate. Step one, well, maybe not step one, but if we're starting from the early games, Yoshi is an assist trophy. All right. Now, I know that's shocking. I know that's shocking. But it feels right. It feels right. Jigglypuff is in the Pokeball. No longer playable. Fox and Falco, they're on the same slot. They're just costumes. And Pippi and Peppy and Slippy are there too. Now the argument here is like, well, why would they do that? Because there's no real good reason to do it. And I kind of agree, but it's what I want. You see what I'm saying? It's the efficiency of it is delectable to me. I want this roster compressed like a fine diamond. Captain Falcon is still in the game. Never you worry. By the way, Yoshi has a really good stage, and it is based on his awesome book. All right. Yoshi would be given like a hero's, salute. Bowser will be animated more cartoony, but have even more animalistic voice lines. Too many Fire Emblems make them two guys with lots of costumes like Fox and Falco. I think we can't ignore Fire Emblem, right? By the way, I need a nickname for a female Growlithe. Fire Dog. Do we have anything? Anybody in chat, give me a nickname for this wonderful little fire puppy thing. Pubby. Pubby's good. I'm gonna take a sip of green tea while we get some stuff in. Flambe? Well, why don't we combine it? Flumby. Welcome, Flumby. So now, I kind of wanted to get Baneri. let's just search around a little bit. We can't ignore Fire Emblem, right? We have to throw them an appropriate bone because Fire Emblem is important, despite it all. So we keep Marth, for sure. You really just can't cut Marth at this point. He's too important to like the variety of movesets. Lucina is unfortunately also a Marth costume. I know. Arguably, I would put Roy as a costume for Marth as well. I just wouldn't have Roy in the game at all. If I had my druthers, I would just cut Roy. I love how I'm doing a tier list right now while I'm trying to find a Pokemon. I'm doing a tier list without a visual. But I would cut Roy. Ike? I think we keep Ike. Something about that feels right. Because we can't lose too many swordsmen. And Ike has like 2 games. Right? Or more even, I don't know. He's iconic. He's sort of like... He's like the Luigi to Marth's Mario. You know what I mean? Like a different flavor of blue-haired swordsman. Yeah, you can't cut the gay Fire Emblem guy. Not during Pride Month. Certainly not. Ike's game is on the expansion pass, that's right. Moving down the line, who's left? There's... It's gonna take us like 7 years to find Baniri. There is Robin, which... Damn, I think I'm keeping Robin. I think I keep Robin. A spellcaster with a cool moveset? I think I actually keep Robin. Fire Emblem Awakening was huge, also. We have to get somebody from Awakening in a slot. That being said, I do cut Chrom, and Chrom is an assist trophy. But he's still present. Robin's Final Smash also changes to be more interesting. They need to do something cooler with that moveset. Or with that Final Smash. But we're keeping Robin. They're still in the game. Chrom is cut. Lucina is part of Marth. Is that it for Fire Emblem? No. Oh my god, there's so many more. There's fucking Corrin? No. Like, what are we talking about? No, Corrin's out. Baniri, here we go. Corrin is out of the game entirely. I don't even think Fire Emblem fans liked Fates. So we're not making anyone happy but investors at that point. So, Baniri, will you survive a rock throw? Probably not. So let's do Mud Slap. We cut Corrin. Byleth. I don't know. I don't know about Byleth. Because I know Three Houses was big too. I tell you what. I think we keep Byleth. And I know that's going to be controversial maybe, but we cut so many other Fire Emblem characters. We keep Byleth. And I think those 4, right? 4? Yeah. And also Lucina as an option. Those 4 have us covered very well on Fire Emblem, I think. And then there would be a newcomer who's like whoever, you know? Whoever from the new game. I have no idea what's happening over there. I got a question earlier. What are you going to do with Zelda? So Smash 4 Fire Emblem launch roster, but with Byleth and someone new? Smash 4 Fire Emblem roster. Yes, but Lucina is a costume for Marth. Yeah. Zelda. What do we do with Zelda? That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Because you want to keep Sheik, because Sheik is awesome. I'm going to keep it real. Sheik is just cool to have. I don't think anybody is like... And with an Ocarina of Time remake coming out, you keep Sheik. But... Zelda. Zelda cannot transform into that Sheik. Zelda has to be separate. So... what do I do with Zelda? Do we make her Breath of the Wild Zelda? I mean, in a really super cool world, all right, in my cool fantasy world, which I guess is what this roster is at this point, we make it, like, you know how the current Zelda is like a Link Between Worlds Zelda, but like taller and like normal sized? What if we do that? Yeah, we do that with Echoes of Wisdom Zelda, but make her like normal sized and normal style, but she still does like Echoes of Wisdom stuff. Would this piss off a lot of people who want, like, you know, Tears of the Kingdom Zelda? Yes. But I don't care. All right? I was very okay on that game. All right, give me a nickname for this male Baniri. I need a nickname for a little rabbit. I demand nicknames for this rabbit. What's the name of the bunny guys in 14? Vieira, right? It's not bad. I don't know. Aaronville. See, but I'll get that, and people who are fans of 14 will get that, but the stream won't. Peter, like Cottontail. Peter, like Griffin. What, Pete? Wait, hold on. Hold. Pete. Welcome, Pete, to the PC. All right, good lord, we've been catching Pokemon for a while. Let's do some swapping out and healing and whatnot. Then we will progress. All right, this roster, though. Okay, so yeah, that's what we do with Zelda. Is we go Echoes of Wisdom, but like taller and like normal, so people don't complain. But she still has like the cloak and everything and the little staff. It's just kind of like a normal style Echoes of Wisdom Zelda. Okay, we keep Sheik. What else would I do? Let's focus on this first. We don't need Florf anymore. I don't know if we're gonna use Stick and Poke. I'm gonna put them away. Doug, we're just gonna keep in the party because they're high level right now. And let's withdraw. Well, I'm just trying to remind myself what I have in here. Yeah, let's bring in. Whoa, Flomby came with an item. What is said item? Asperberry. Thank you. God, these sprites are so dang cute. Like the ears swapping on Baniri, are you kidding? Huge. Oh, it has Klutz? Let me remind myself what Klutz is, because I think it's a little bit annoying, if I remember right. Klutz ability. Yeah, can't use held items. Which, you know, very, very niche use for Klutz. Maybe it gets a different ability when it evolves, hopefully. I'll hold out hope. Oh, wait, what do you have, Flomby? Intimidate. Very good. Very good ability. I'm thinking about melee characters now. As one does. Did we get cut? I keep saying cut trees. That's got to be what we get from this gym. We got to do a bit of swap training. So let's get Flomby up front. Because if we get Flomby leveled up, we wouldn't have to use Doug anymore. Haha! Time to show off my Pikachu. This guy's just like me. So cute. Level 16 too. Holy moly. And then we go Neopet. And hopefully it uses like an electric move so we get the free switch in. Nope, it uses double team. We're fucked forever. No more happiness for us in our lifetime. It just can't be done. Please don't miss. Okay. I whenever I see a Pokemon in these games use double team, I just like, I forget what joy is, you know? Feh. I'm not the only Pikachu maniac in the Naljo region, but none of them have as much passion as I do. I believe it. Okay, so we're going to Heath Village from Spurge City. Haven't we already been to Heath Village? That feels familiar. Sweet scent. Okay. All right. Let's go over here. Naljo region, the island of Raiwan. For years, this was a ferry crossing. Then they built this land bridge. It's convenient, sure, but what about the family who ran the ferry service? Society never thinks about the little people. That's what I'm saying, man. So there definitely seems to be a running theme of, like, humanity's progress and, like, you know, construction and everything versus nature, and how that's causing problems. But I mean, that's a classic, right? Oh. Hey, buddy. One moment. I guess we're fine. What's going on, Red Ranger from Tomodachi Life? No, great. It's you. I heard all about what you did from that annoying pink patroller. You have no right to mess with my group like that. Guess I'll just have to teach you a lesson or two. Welcome back, Palette Red. Oh yeah, well I've got a dog too. All right. Not for long though, because I'm immediately swapping out. The Leer makes me think that we're not going to survive whatever it does next. So I kind of want to swap. Yeah, that was the right move. I didn't know Growlithe could learn double kick. That feels like a Prism edition. That feels like not normal to me. Way to go. Experience for the table. Eevee? I mean, let's get Flamby in the mix. Get that XP. Eevee seems like a Pokemon that would give more experience than normal when you defeat it. Chat, if you didn't know, different Pokemon give different XP values when you defeat them. Like, for example, I don't know if it's just Blissey or both Chansey and Blissey, but they give a lot of experience when you defeat one in battle. Let's swap over to Baby. Sand attack, huh? Okay. Oh, all right. So we're just playing around then. All right. We're not playing a friendly neighborhood game anymore. I feel like I should just swap out now. After 2 sand attacks, we're just going to Squirt. It's just not going to happen. All right. Let's see if we can get a Sing off. Oh, Charm's not good. Nice. So we don't do a physical move. We focus on a special attack. Honestly, we should set up another future sight. Because I don't think this thing is not going to die easy. Somehow Future Sight has become like the staple move of this team. I mean, I'm using it constantly, and 2 of my members have it. Oh boy. Survive. Nice. Well done. Baby is trying to learn Feint Attack. It's a dark type move. I feel like we're never going to use Disable. There might be like one moment where it would be like really clutch to do it, but I'd rather have like another like type of move to use. Goldeen. We're actually gonna leave you in and then swap you out so you can get the level up from Goldeen. Goldeen, can I just say, underrated design. I think Goldeen is really cute. It's a cute little fish thing. Whatever happened to Goldeen and Seaking? Now, Seaking is kind of a freak, admittedly, but I like Goldeen. We need like a... For winds and waves, we need a new Seaking, or a Seaking evolution. You know? Something or other. A new version. Sea Queen. There's a thought. Rain Dance, that's not good. We should put you to sleep. Before you can use that rain. And that gets rid of rain turns too. Please. Survive. Nice. We have been very lucky with Hypnosis and Sing, I gotta say. Let's give you another Confusion. Here's the thing about... Alright, so we talked about Zelda, right? I'm going back to the Smash discussion, I don't care. We talked about Zelda. I'm not ready to talk about Link yet, but I do think that if we want, like, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom rep, we obviously make Ganondorf the version in Tears of the Kingdom, right? I think that solves 2 issues. And we don't lose Ocarina of Time representation because we have Sheik, right? So we have all our bases covered. I would prefer that Link be like a more general Link than like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom Link. Like, just make him generic again. Use a bunch of, like how you do with Mario. You know, that's what I would prefer for Link. But this guy's saying lore, and I'm talking about Smash Brothers. No matter. I have big plans that'll make everything in Null Show right again. You got lucky this time, but I'll be back. Count on it. Squirt is evolving? Oh! Oh, just the cutest thing on the planet. Oh, just one of the cutest Pokemon ever known. A Zoomeril. Well, see, this is a problem for our good friend, Baniri. I don't think I want to have two cute rabbits on the team. We need diversity. It still has thick fat, so it didn't get huge power or anything. Thick fat's fine with me. Pete. We might be depositing Pete. I'm gonna be honest. I think I got a little excited. I don't like you. None of us do. Just make everything in the world right and surrender. No way, man. Hey, I need to talk to you. I heard what that guy was saying, and I feel like I should call the police. I feel like we should, like, let the government know. And I don't know why I'm talking to you about it. You're a kid. I'm like an adult. I should be like handling this myself. Please keep quiet about me ignoring that battle. Huh? Why I didn't stop Mr. Spandex that you fought? He yelled at me when I called his outfit Spandex. My hurt feelings made me decide to take a break. If you keep quiet, I'll give you this nifty HM. Well, all right. It's cut. You'll be able to clear small bushes blocking your way, such as the bush east of here. You'll need the nature badge in order to use it, though, which we don't have yet. Oh my god. Whoa. This is, that one song from Black and White. Holy cow, I just got like goosebumps bad. Oh my god. I love this song. I wish I could remember what it's like the bridge, isn't it? No, that's a different one. No, this is like Anvil Town or whatever with the trains? I don't know what I'm talking about. Renji's Forest. Okay, that's good. So, if it's the nature badge, I assume having something for grass types would be good. So, I mean, we have Doug and we have Flamby. So I don't think there's a problem. Heath Village Rest House. I can climb any mountain in Naljo. Maybe someday I'll be able to climb other famed mountains. Maybe someday. This village is purely family run. It only consists of family members and has stayed that way for centuries now. My cousin Renji often takes our children into his forest to become Pokemon trainers. My grandmother manages the rooms in this very inn. And my brother runs the shop. Well, how cool. And you're selling mining picks. That's good. Why don't we grab a few of those, actually? Like, 4 of them. I wonder if that's how we get, like, fire stones for our Growlithe. Perhaps. Is doing a little bit of mining. Oh dear, you and your Pokemon look tired. I'll let you rent a room for 100. Yes, please. What if there's a PC here? That could be a problem. Holds rich traditions. What a wonderful place. I'm gonna be a grass type user, just like Rinji. Well, there we go. Now we know it's a grass type gym. Rinji loves everything about nature, and he's livid about the changes that are happening to our dear region. The theme is theming. Oh, hi. Inside is a small shrine dedicated to the guardians of Naljo. Residents visit daily in hopes that they will awaken and watch over us once more. You don't say. Is this the shrine right here? Centuries ago, Naljo was nothing but ocean. During the Great Wars, oh boy, the legends created new isolated islands free of wars, where everyone would be able to live in peace. Veranius and the others came from around the world to build our home and protect us from outsiders. Uh-oh. Pokemon and people lived in peace and harmony for centuries until a deranged man stole their orbs. I don't know why that's funny. Everything was fine until he came along and stole our orbs. The orbs were the source of their powers. Without the orbs, the Guardians fell into a deep sleep. They continue to sleep up to this very day. With the region unprotected, the people around the world moved into our region and began tearing down the nature that the Guardians created in order to build cities and towns. I need those to spend on the channel. I gotta make more redeems, man. We have very few redeems. They brought the many stresses and complications of the modern world over to us. Many Naljo natives welcome outsiders with open arms, but there are some who dedicate their lives to seeking out the lost orbs. If an orb is returned to a guardian, it will awaken. Our guardian will be able to preserve our culture and protect us from outsiders once again. This is a complex idea for a Pokemon game. I am potentially concerned with how this game is yeah, you know what I mean? Like, is this intentionally supposed to give me pause? That they really want to keep their traditions intact and hate outsiders and, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. I'm hoping that this is supposed to be like, oh, well, we need to find a balance between, like, the cultures of the world and cooperating with our fellow man. I hope this isn't, like, the ideal. And the problem is that, like, oh, people started coming over and ruining our perfect world. Uh-oh. The legends have awoken. I'm happy to be alive to experience the vision of our guardians. Hey, old man, did you have anything to do with this here, mural? We might need to have a chat about, what it means to live on planet Earth. Sometimes you kind of need to compromise. I enjoy the village traditions. It's a nice change of pace from the modernization that plagues society. Yeah, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt here. I think this is supposed to be a little bit excessive, you know. Sort of the other side of the coin. We made it. Route 69. But we're not ready for that yet. Where's the gym? I guess maybe it's in the village or in the forest. What's this? Did I go in here? Oh, I didn't talk to you. Ugh. What? Oh, I've been dozing off for too long. As an apology, take this TM. I assume it's like rest or something. Oh, it's sleep talk. Your Pokemon will use a random attack while it's sleeping. Good to know. Well, I think we need to go into the forest. Ages ago, this region was watched over by the so-called Guardians. Capital G Guardians, by the way. Only descendants of the Messenger, capital M Messenger, by the way, would be able to tame them. The only known descendant is a strong trainer. He moved away a long time ago, along with his family. I think I know what's happening. The story is falling into place. Well, we're in the forest. Are Pokemon here? They sure are. It's me, I'm a freaking Bellsprout. I'm just a Bellsprout, man. Just leave me alone, I'm a Bellsprout. What am I gonna do to you? Please. Oh sure, kill me with fire. It's what I deserve for being a Bellsprout. I just wanted to get the level. Well, I mean, we don't really need to catch anything, do we? And there's no PC, so it'd be kind of annoying, right? But we could look around a little bit. All right, Smash roster. Mewtwo is staying in the game. Like 100% Mewtwo stays. Cacnea? Cool. Hold on, we might need to use Cacnea. At least want to catch one. Mewtwo stays, because it's like a stretch, but Pokemon needs like a villain character. And I know Mewtwo is not like explicitly a villain, but like culturally it kind of is. So I think it works for that kind of role. And I also just like playing as Mewtwo, so we keep Mewtwo. Who else is in Melee? I mean, we're obviously keeping Bowser.
I bet you don't know shit about this.
All right. I suppose that is a bit of a millennial uncle moment. Thinking of Mewtwo as a villain. All right. I suppose it is. Cacnea, the cactus Pokemon. By storing water in its body, this desert dweller can survive for 30 days without any water. Give a nickname to Cacnea? I need a nickname for a cactus. A female Cacnea. Anything. It's green. It becomes kind of like a big cactus scarecrow guy at some point. It wears a hat as a cacturn. Trying to think of a good one. What about like Bristle? Oh, whoops. I guess it's Burr. Welcome to the PC. Welcome to box 1, Burr. Because of my fat fingers. What can you do? Yeah, right. Actually, why am I... Oh, it's because we just caught something, dummy. Actually, I tell you what. This feels like a good place to take a minor break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. And I will be right back in just a moment. Don't go nowhere. And we'll be back with more Pokemon Prism. Alrighty, I am back. Something I wanted to mention. Thank you, because I totally forgot to do it. Thank you to Foil Boja for subbing for 5 months. Much appreciated. We got a lot of day oneers in chat due to the nature of the stream. But thank you very much. We've been doing this for 5 months now. Can you believe it? That's not like a short amount of time. I mean, it is relatively to a lot of streamers, but to me, we've been doing this for a while. I kind of didn't think I was. I mean, look, that was the plan, always. But when you set out to do something over time, you kind of always feel like, well, I might give this up in like 3 months. You know? Not here. In fact, I feel better than ever. So, let's get back to it. Oh, I really like this song too. I want to keep listening, but we gotta play the video game. This poor streamer has to play the video game that he decided to play today. Yo, Challenger! Renji takes his gym leader duties very seriously. He is motivated by nature and the natural world surrounding him. I see. Oh, it's me. I'm a freaking Bellsprout, and I'm here to save the day. Volbeat? Do we fuck with Volbeat? I kind of do. I think I fuck with Volbeat. Okay, well, we know the name of this. We know the name of this Volbeat right now. This is Volbeat. We just have to catch it. Dr. Mario, right? Here's what we do with Dr. Mario for the roster. I think he is also an assist trophy. However, he could also just be part of like a bunch of costumes that Mario has. Like every color being like a different Mario costume, because Mario has so many different outfits. You know, ideally, some characters would exclusively have like outfits, you know? But you could even make them like DLC. I don't care. Give more characters fun little costumes. Like you got Sora. When they put Sora in the game, like every single color is basically like another costume he's had. I want that. I want that for everybody. Dude, Samus with a bunch of different suits? Are you kidding? Volbeat, the firefly. It communicates with others by lighting up its rear at night. It loves Illumisa's sweet aroma. This is Bulby. Emmy, hi. Want to meet our Pokemon? Is this a double battle? Surely not. I think it's just two of them. Yeah. I forgot that these guys were in Gold and Silver. The two little girls. I got a little bit spooked there for a second that they put double battles in this game. You can take this. Good. Flamby is holding it down. Very impressed with this little dog. Trying to learn double kick. Great move. We saw it earlier. Do not need Leer. Butterfree. We will swap because Neopet can just like throw a rock at this thing. Oh, what a great sprite for Butterfree. You know what I just remembered? I was about to say that Butterfree hasn't gotten a lot of love, even though everybody kind of knows Butterfree. Butterfree had a freaking Gigantamax form in Sword and Shield. I completely forgot about that. Like a big old like butterfly wing gigantic Mothra form. Totally forgot about that. So I guess, yeah, Butterfree has gotten a little bit of attention. Whoa. Gold token. That's how we get the time machine. So it's like a little secret item then. We got to look around for it. Good to know. How many was the time machine? I think it was 5. If we get 5 of them, we can get a time machine. What would we do with a time machine? Surely it's not like an evolution thing. I don't think there's any Pokemon that would use a time machine to evolve. As far as I can tell, I mean, hell, it might be like a... Hold on, where's our potions? It might be like a plot device thing. Like, we'll eventually have to find that many gold tokens. By the way, on the roster thing, I just need you to know that I also considered at one point cutting Luigi or having Luigi be an assist trophy. But then I remembered that Luigi's Mansion is like one of the best selling Nintendo games out there. It's like doing very well. So we gotta keep Luigi. I'm crazy. I'm insane. All right? Nobody is safe from my wrath when it comes to cutting characters from the roster. Now, what's going on with these two guys? Ha! Lava may seem useless to some, but to me, it's a big moneymaker. Interact with the lava to smelt whatever ore you may have mined. Or turn your coal into ash. Just make sure you have your soot sack before you put your coal in there. Oh, and you'll need an ore case to store your smelted ores. Talk to my dealer over there to receive one. Okay. You can sell your ores to me for big money. Take this ore case so you have a place to store all of the ores you smelt. Will do. What? You don't have any ores in your ore case? Smelt some ores first, and then talk to me to sell them. Well, I got gold dust. I didn't even mean to mine that. I was just checking for it, if there was an item there. A heart scale. That'll be useful later, I think. My mining level grew by 1. And I'm out of mining picks. Okay. You need ore or coal to smelt. Okay, then what do we do with the gold dust, then? I guess we just sell it? Weird. And there's no Pokemon in there? That seems like a waste. At least we know where this is, though. Kind of a pain in the ass to reach, though, if we gotta come back here. Yeah, no Pokemon here at all. Oh, hold on, chat. I gotta check something. One moment. Hold. Okay. Things checked. Back to it. Ah! Can't escape? What are you talking about? Get me out of here. Let's fight this trainer. You can't beat my grass Pokemon. Beauty Veronica. I don't think I've ever met a person named Veronica. Like in my life, ever. It's only been in fiction. Is that like a common name? Has anyone ever known somebody with the name Veronica? Pardon me for saying, if anyone is listening who is named Veronica, but it seems a little excessive. I gotta be real. It's not the name I would think of when I was naming my child. More common name in the 80s and 90s. I see. So older folks would be named Veronica. Yeah, Gen X, yeah. It's so like, I don't know. Oh, cute little shroomish animation. I don't know. Maybe excessive is the wrong word. It's like like so. It's like a title. It has like a gravitas to it. Veronica. Flamby is moving up in the world. Tangela. Whee! We can probably take this. Oh. I must have mentioned this during Pokemon Brown, but Tangela. So cute. What a cute design. We could use a super potion and kind of milk this experience, so I think I'm going to do that. I do not foresee this gym fight being too tough, personally. Especially when we have Doug in the back. Pichu? Pichu is definitely cut. You could maybe do Pichu in the Pokeball Pokemon, you know? But I don't see the need, really. I don't think anybody would be too upset about Pichu not being in the next game. Young Link. I also forgot about Young Link. Isn't that interesting? I don't hate the idea of multiple links. I really don't. But I don't know. Maybe because of the Ocarina of Time remake, they'd be more inclined to keep Young Link. It's also like a Mario and Luigi situation where you need like a more nimble Link, because Link is so popular. Someone might want to play Link but don't like how like stiff he is, you know? Maybe we keep Young Link. Who the heck else is in Melee? I mean, there's Mr. Game & Watch, which, I mean, if it were my list, I would have him as an assist trophy or a stage, exclusively. But I feel like if we're making like a subjective list, or I mean, an objective list, I always do that. Then he kind of needs to be there as like a historical thing, you know? And people like to play Mr. Game & Watch. He's very popular. He was just in the Mario movie. Sorry for spoilers. But he was in the Mario Galaxy movie. So it kind of feels like they wouldn't cut him now. But I would. I would keep Rob, though. I think we keep Rob. And there's Illumise. Or Illumise. I don't know. We got Volbeat. It's a very weird gym. I mean, I understand the thought, but it's like... the way it's structured is like a little odd. It's not even like a maze. It's just kind of like a long path. And it feels like we did this in Brown, too. Like, a lot of this feels very familiar to me. Maybe we could use a potion before we do this fight, actually. Yeah, that'll do. Grass-type Pokemon are so underrated. Look! You're gonna send out like a Sunkern or something. Classic youngster Ricky move. Okay, no. Chikorita is actually underrated. You get a pass. I'm hoping at 16 we get like Flame Wheel or something. So we can have a stronger move for the gym. The gym leader. But we shall see. Damn, the 2 burns in a row? Flambe. Way to go, Flambe. I think Tangela might actually get us there, depending on the level. Oh yeah, 17, absolutely. I want to say Tangela has high physical defense. Golly, the 3rd burn? What's happening? I found like the perfect RNG to start this fight with. Holy moly. Yup. Now let me see Flame Wheel. Bite, I'll take it. And we will get rid of... I'm never going to use Roar. There's just no world where I use Roar over Bite. Especially with a fast Pokemon. Having Bite is incredible. This stays between you and me. I'm only here for the cute girls. All right. This school is my favorite kind. What a line. Schoolboy Doug, what are you talking about, man? What other kind of schools are you going to? I suppose he'll tell us when we defeat him. Bulbasaur. Cute. I've talked about this at length by this point, but I used to be a big Bulbasaur head. That was my go-to for the Kanto starters. But nowadays, I think I'm like equidistant between all of them. I like all 3 pretty equally. I think the one I've used the least is probably Squirtle. But it's not out of like disinterest. I think it's just from like, I don't know. I don't know why. I like Blastoise and Wartortle a lot. Man. All right. Gym leader is here. Thank goodness. We've been kind of just hitting the A button for a while. I can feel my eyes glazing over a little bit. All right, let's get into it. I'm Renji. I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. How about you? Do you feel the nature around you? You must learn to live with it, not just in it. Enter Renji. Renji, why do you look so familiar? You look like that one guy from the second gen of Digimon. The one with Wormmon. That's the vibe I'm getting. Lombre. Now that's going to present a problem, considering you're part water. So we're going to swap out. What if we just like baby it up? We use baby to the fullest. Not even concerned about the growl because we're a special attacker. Well, for the most part. Let's set up hypnosis. Okay, didn't get lucky that time, but surely this time. Why did I hit hypnosis again? I went on autopilot. I wasted a hypnosis turn. Nothing worse in this world than to waste a sleep turn. I have a feeling once we take out the Lombre, this should be fine. It's just, this is kind of a tricky type matchup. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And it worked. We probably didn't need to do the future sight. Probably could have just did like 2 confusions. It's getting a little tight. It is getting a little bit tight here. I don't think we go first either. Surely not. So... we could heal baby, I guess. But I don't know how helpful baby is even gonna be. No, Flamby's not damaged, so we don't need to heal you. Honestly, I think we just take it. Save the potion. Oh my god, you survived! We made the correct tactical move. Gonna do a quick Google. When does Bronzor evolve? Is it gonna be like level 40 or something? Are we stuck with Bronzor for a while? $33. Yeesh. Long road ahead of us with baby. But we shall persevere. Tangela. Easy swap. Oh, and now Tangela takes the future sight? That's crazy. I don't know if us surviving the water gun was like just a lucky roll or not, but it seems like the best possible scenario. Level 18 for Flamby. Last Pokemon. Ivysaur. Cool choice. And it knows cut. Didn't they, in Pokemon Brown, change cut to be like a grass move? Also, we're out of embers. Everything's over. Everything sucks forever. I'm pretty sure they changed cut. It's either like a grass or a steel move in this. I don't know why I'm trying to use bite. Oh my god, we are the luckiest people on the planet. Leader Rinji was defeated. I hope you learn to appreciate the world as it is. Take this badge with you. Got the nature badge. Nature badge will make the nature appreciate you up to level 40. Also take this. Now what would this be? Razor Leaf. Power of nature will aid you with this. It also has a better chance of critical hits. Let's take a look here. Well, I want to see cut. Because we do need to teach that. Oh, man. Not on any of the guys we're actively using. We'll give it to Doug for now, I guess. It's annoying. We'll get rid of smokescreen. Let's take a look at the other TMs too. There might be something interesting. Like maybe Baby could learn Tri-Attack or something. Nope. Nobody can learn Tri-Attack. Such a cool move. What about Razor Leaf? I doubt anybody can learn it, but nope. All right. Go ahead and use cut. Nice. Is there anywhere else we need to backtrack to with cut? I thought I saw somewhere that would be worth a look. Just for a moment. Indulge in my curiosity. Also, we need to heal. Maybe we should come back. No, we can go look. Yeah, see this? What's this about? Nothing. I think it might just be a shortcut. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It's a bit weird that Cacnea is in the forest, right? It's kind of a desert thing. But I guess, I mean, you can run into cactus on like a trail, you know? Doesn't have to be necessarily in the desert every time. But it's a unique pick, though. That's right, no PC here, right? No computer? Yeah. We can rest, though. We should do that. All right, well then, I guess we move on. Here's the issue. Old game design. I know, I know I've seen like at least 2 different trees to cut. And I know one is here, because we have to go to Laurel City to the east. I have no idea where the other one is. I think maybe we save backtracking for when we have Fly, as opposed to trying to do it now. God, there's like a gnat in front of me right now. Jeez. I hate summer. It's like this every year. As soon as like May and June come around, all the gnats come out. It sucks. I went to a store the other day. There was just like gnats gathering in the corner of the room. It just happens. It's fine. I'm not a bug fan. Have I talked about this? I'm pretty sure I have. But, like, larger flying bugs are definitely, like, a phobia of mine. Gnats just annoy me. It's the worst. Because they're small enough that you can't really get to them all that easy. Let me try something I learned at school today. Schoolboy Travis. All right. We have run into maybe the first sprite where I'm like, I'm not super into it. This Swallow sprite is a little bit, I mean, it's not bad, but it is a little bit, I don't know, simple, maybe? It didn't work for me. Let's send out Squirt. We haven't used Squirt since it evolved. But yeah, for the longest time, I didn't even like bug types in Pokemon either. Just wasn't a bug guy. I wasn't really a nature guy in general, though. Like, I didn't hang out in the woods very often. I was very, very indoors, you know? Flomby's trying to learn Flame Wheel. There it is. Nile Misty-coated? Kinda. Maybe, like, slightly. No, I don't have, like, a short temper, though. Right? I'm, like, holding a gun to all of your heads simultaneously. I don't have a short temper. I'm not impatient. Yeah, get rid of Ember, right? Easy. I consider myself to be a rather patient person. Overall. This is a different route. There might be new Pokemon here, actually. Hi, Baneri. You know what? I've been avoiding it all day. Just to see. Let me pull my music back up. Just to do a little bit of wild encountering. A little bit of speed up. Right, just a little bit. Lotad's here. We could catch a Lotad at a higher level. Venonat is here. I'm trying to determine if I want that. I'm a patient bro. Oh my god, Pikachu's here! Everybody shut up. We can't catch Pikachu, though. We used one in Brown. We already used one, so... I'm a patient person. Listen, if you know, if there's no reason for me to be patient, then why would I be? Execute! Hold on, I'm kind of into this. Hold on. I think that's perfect time to end the music, too. We already have a Psychic type. But I've never used an Execute, I don't think. They're pretty cool. And maybe Alolan Executors in this game. We don't know. Grass Dragon would be great. That solves a couple problems for us. We have a Leaf Stone. Which I'm pretty sure that's how this evolves. Execute. I've always thought it's strange to pronounce execute because it's supposed to be execute, but that's not something you can say really easily. Anyway, it's the egg Pokemon. If even one is separated from the group, the energy bond between the 6 will make them rejoin instantly. Give a nickname? I need a nickname for eggs. Just a bunch of eggs that will eventually become a tree. So consider that. I'll be thinking of one myself. What about... Welcome, Nutso. That feels familiar. I feel like I named something in brown Nutso. It might have even been an execute. But you know, it's because it's like, they're technically not eggs, right? They're like nuts from a tree, like seeds. You get it. Yeah, let's just keep moving. I have cute Pokemon, look! Beauty Michelle. Let's try out that Flame Wheel. Man, Flomby is like entered the team, like moving. I think it's like our strongest member now. Oh, I should have used Quick Attack. Shoot. Gotta remember that. And now we have Attract in this game? Lord. Gotta be probably the worst of the statuses, in my opinion. Just like a 50-50 chance to not do a move. And it's Het Slop? Like, what are we doing? Wigglytuff. Not on Pride Month. Not Attract on Pride Month. God, the dead eyes on this Wigglytuff. It's gonna use Rollout again. What do we do? What's the move? Baby, do you have Levitate? No. No, it's a rock move. Go. Squirt, I guess? Bunny on bunny violence? Go to sleep. That Wigglytuff just works here, man. Let's trying to determine if we just blast Water Gun or set up a future site. Let's set up a future site. Power Ballad. Oh, are you a sound type now? That's right. I forgot about that. That's right. Let's send out Neopet. Neopet, you need to like hold up your end of the couch, as it were. Not very okay. So rock is not effective on sound, I guess. That's kind of a problem. So I guess we'll swap out. Go back to or go to Baby maybe. Holy shit. What do you mean attack Rose? I'm dying here. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? All right, here's the plan, right? Here's the plan. No, not you. Super Potion on Flomby. Baby dies. We use Quick Attack to finish it off. Because it keeps using Power Ballad and getting stronger, which is not good. We gotta, like, kill it in one hit. And we just cut its attack just in case it does. Oh, it has competitive? So it lost attack but gained special attack. That's not good. All right, quick attack. For the love of God, kill this thing. Oh. I kind of felt like we were going to lose if we didn't do that. Cuteness alone can't win? Sadly, no. Jeez Louise, so many trainers. Okay, let's head on back, get a bit of healing in. That was close, though. Just a little bit of speed up. What's the harm? Oh, whoops. I mean, I guess we needed to go this way anyway, but... Are you a bird guy? You look like a bird guy. Yep. Why did the bird keepers have a mohawk? I mean, it's awesome. It's iconic, but maybe it's like, make them look more bird-like? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Pidgey. We had a lot of fun with Pidgeot in Brown. Honestly, I doubt I'll ever use a Pidgeot again. Like in my life. I don't see why I would. But, so that was probably like, I don't know. Last time I probably used Pidgey. But who knows, right? When they make the inevitable Gen 1 remake again, I'm sure I'll play it. Knowing me. Level 20 for Flamby. Looking good. Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty keen on evolving Flamby as soon as we find a Firestone. I guess we could wait for Flamethrower, but I'm sure there's going to be a Flamethrower TM in this game. And I don't even think we would get Flamethrower before that point. And Flame Wheel's really good, honestly, for this part of the game. Alright, we're gonna skip you for now. Whoa, what's your deal? Humans didn't live in Naljo until the Protectors, capital P by the way, brought in those who were pure of heart. Being a gate guard pays very well. And what do? Stand here all day doing nothing. Hooray for capitalism! We found the thumbnail. We found it. They are building these route gates everywhere. It's true. Ah. One of the best Pokemon songs out there. Cianwood City. Or Ecruteak City. Depending on who you are. Laurel City, the city of royalty. A new shop opened here recently. Let's check it out. You can find gold tokens in most places, but only one for each area. One here in Laurel City, one in Route 75, and so on. Okay, that's good to know. So every named and numbered area is going to have a gold token in it somewhere. Fun! That might be fun for me to hunt around off stream doing. Another gold token exchange. Ooh! Ooh, these are quite important. The Trade Stone, XP Share, Item Finder. XP Share, especially. We might need to, like, prioritize that, actually. How much was that? 3. We could do that. We can easily get 2 more tokens. I mean, it puts us off of getting the time machine until later. But, I mean, we have to get the XP Share. Like, that's a non-negotiable at this point. There's a lab nearby that can revive fossils. I love fossil Pokemon. All those designs are incredible. There's a gym here. Oh my god, there's a gym here. Tremendous news. We're making our way through the 20 badges. Ever so slowly. Oh man. Laurel City. We are scientists. Hey, scientists. I know about 4 Pokemon fossils. Anorith comes from a claw fossil, Lilip from a root fossil, Cranidos from a skull fossil, and Shieldon from an armor fossil. You can find fossils by mining, so good luck. Oh, but you need somewhere safe to carry them. Here, try this. Well, shit. We should have waited until we got the fossil case to do the mining. Now we gotta, like, get more mining picks. If you mine up a fossil, put it in that fossil case and bring it here. I am a scientist. That's right, a scientist. I invented a machine to revive Pokemon fossils. Want me to try the machine on yours? No. What? You don't trust a scientist? Not in this day and age. Actually, wait, scratch that. I do trust a scientist. It's the tech bros I don't trust. Why is that man upset about the city growing? I find that notion very exciting. Magikarp are so pathetic. Why would anyone worship them? Worship? Uh-oh. This city keeps moving gradually towards becoming just another typical urban town. It makes me sick. Man. Tensions are high in the Nalja region. Cool. So, in the PC, we're actually going to deposit, I think at this point, with our team being where it is, we can deposit Doug. We don't need Doug anymore. We need him for cut, but the whole point of this is I want to get somebody who can do cut. So. Which could be execute. Hopefully. God, I forgot your name is Burr. Oh yeah, Sneasel too. Man, this is why we need the XP share. Because I'm not training a level 8 at this point. Also, I don't think I like the name Shoulder. I think we would have to rename you. Which, by the way, where's the name raider? I wonder if we can just do it in the party menu. Nope. It's not like the current days. Let's bring in Sure. How about this? Let's bring in Stick and Poke. Because I know they can learn Cut. For sure. Yep. Do we evolve Nutso? Let me check if Execute gets, moves. Or Executor gets moves after evolving. One moment. Nope. So we should not do that. It would be done on moves if we evolve it now. So, well, actually, what are we waiting on though with Execute? Let's give that a gander. What moves are we gonna get, and when do we get them? I assume it's changed too. Oh yeah, remember the cool Pokedex from Brown? What happened? It's just the normal Pokedex now. I'm surprised that didn't get carried over. Or maybe that was like a later edition that they couldn't add. Because I know they did like a 2024 update to Brown. Maybe that was after they stopped working on PRISM because they couldn't anymore. Well, shoot. All right. Yeah, we'll keep Execute around. Can't surf yet. What's this? Magikarp Caverns. The city's badge is needed to enter this cave. I'm serious. Did I go in here? No. I collect sticks. What's that? Stickers? Oh my, younglings these days. Here, you can have one of my sticks. Sticks can be useful in the right place. I guess so. Good use of younglings, also. Oh, wow. We just made the transition to nighttime. Only one thing to do about that. There we go. Now it's nighttime. Well, the gym's up there. Wait, did we talk to you? Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure. Not sure there's much else to do in this town. There's another route to the south here. Let's see what the typing is with the gym. It's a city of royalty. What does that even mean? I've yet to see anything in this town that makes sense. Maybe it's something to do with the caverns. All right, we gotta teach Cut. My bad. There you go. No sign. Hey there. Brooklyn is the gym leader here. She can be loud and annoying when she doesn't get her way. Oh, so you need Brooklyn's badge? Well, shoot. Maybe this guy's me. She's having some personal troubles right now, and I don't know much. All I can remember is some abductions have been going on in this town in the last few months. Huh? One person cited that one of the kidnappers seemed to be a scientist. Uh-oh. Another said they saw some shadowy figure carry their Pokemon away to the forest to the south of town. Jesus. You might want to look there. So I don't think we can do this gym yet. We got to go to the forest. We healed, right? Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's a lot of good forward momentum. We're going for a little bit today. How about we end it there? Next time, we will explore this route, go to the forest, handle that, do a gym, save the town, Mr. Krabs, and have a grand old time doing it. That being said, I don't know when we're going to play again. It's going to be kind of a loaded week. That's why I don't want to I don't want to blow my load on streaming today, as it were. I've been saying that a lot today. I'm creating too many isms the more I stream. Anyhow, loaded week. So, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be streaming the PlayStation Direct, and then maybe a little bit after, depending on how long that goes and how much energy I have. I don't know what we'll play, though. Probably not Prism. Probably something else. Probably a one-off of something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get excited about something shown at the Direct and then, like, freak out and want to play the game, you know? Then Friday, Jeff Keighley's House of Gaming. That'll be on Friday. So something in between there. Maybe we do another Prism episode. Maybe we do a different game. Don't know yet. But that'll be it for today. Let's get you guys rated. I think a few people are live. Yeah, we got a couple options. Oh yeah, it's media share night with socks. We could do socks. Yeah, sure. Send you over for some more Pokemon action. Pokemon Crystal, even. I'll send you on over. Have a great rest of your day.